to go 2 goals to the good. You can see your channel choices at the bottom there. Just over the hour played. I don't think there's any doubt that Manchester City deserve to take the points tonight, were they?
I'm miles ahead. I mean, I wasn't ready, nowhere near fit. If this is them nowhere near fit, not ready, then goodness me, there's a lot of good to come, because they were very good tonight. They were miles better than Arsenal. That was well overdue.
Luiz did not start, he came on as a sub, and he did not finish either.
No, he gets a really bad position there, doesn't deal with the ball anywhere near good enough for a player on this, at that kind of level. Raheem had a couple of efforts early on, he was unlucky not to score beforehand, but he made no mistake with that. It sat up and said, hit me, and he did. And from the end, it was just, I just thought it was a matter of how many, really. I didn't see Arsenal doing anything. How good is that goalkeeper? That he must have raked that ball 60, 70 metres. And then one more touch, and Mahrez's speed and skill is too much for David Luiz.
Those of you confused by the double jeopardy laws, had Luiz got a challenge in there, he probably wouldn't have gone off. But the fact that he is denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, then he has to.
Because he hasn't tried to play the ball, yeah? OK. Well, in that case, the referee's absolutely right. There was no doubt. It was a penalty. Kevin De Bruyne, cool as you like, slots it in. And there's just no way back for Arsenal. Absolutely not. At 11 aside, they were struggling. At 10 v 11, not a chance. The goalkeeper again raking that ball. I mean, his passing tonight, and we're talking about a goalkeeper, was sensational. Aguero come on late, and his disappointment here when it goes in, look at him down in the corner. He's so upset that it wasn't him who scored. I love that about him. He thought he had done. Little 1-2, little give and go here with Raheem Sterling. Goalkeeper makes a good save actually, but Phil Foden does really well. Just picks up the leftovers. But Aguero looked like he wanted to score. He had a brilliant chance later when he hit the side netting that he would be really disappointed with that he didn't score, but they were miles better. It's hard to judge how good City were, because I thought Arsenal were awful tonight.
Villa and Sheffield United finished all square, but Chris Wilder and his team go away knowing that they would have taken all 3 points. Somehow this wasn't given. The technology failed. Hawkeye have said, although they've got 7 cameras pointed at that goal, and on their own website claim that it's infallible to the millimetre, they said that they couldn't see whether the ball was over the line or not.
I could.
The naked eye could.
I think you and I were sat here when it went in, didn't we? We shouted, that's in. And then we couldn't believe it when Michael Oliver...
Hawkeye have issued an apology tonight, which is a smokescreen for me to cover up for the most calamitous of errors by Stockley Park and VAR, who quite simply should have said to him, it's in.
Yes, not even go look at it, Michael. Just, Michael, you need to give a goal. The ball's over the line. Simple.
So we're back, and we're back really as we left you talking about VAR, which wasn't the plan tonight. Friday night looks like this. Norwich at home against Southampton, whose manager recently signed a new 4-year deal. And Spurs, Mourinho, of course, at home against Manchester United.
Good one.
Very much so, and that might define who finishes in the Champions League places that game. In the meantime, it's good to be back. It's good to have your company tonight. Please join us again Friday.